Welcome back, Truth Seekers, to Truth Serum.
Yes!
Today we're diving deep
Deep.
into the mysteries of Lake Baikal.
Ooh.
A place so deep and ancient,
Ancient.
it practically begs for conspiracy theories.
It really is an enigma.
Right.
Wrapped in icy riddles.
Yeah.
Lake Baikal in Siberia holds a fifth of the world's unfrozen freshwater.
Wow.
It's also the deepest lake on the planet.
I did not know that.
Estimated to be between 25 and 30 million years old.
So we're talking a lake that predates the Himalayas.
Yes.
A lake that was around when dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Exactly.
That's a lot of history.
A lot.
And you know what that means?
What's that?
A lot of potential for hidden secrets.
Exactly. To grasp its scale,
Okay.
imagine 5.5 Eiffel Towers stacked on top of each other.
Whoa.
That's how deep Lake Baikal is. At its deepest point, a staggering 1,642 meters.
Wow.
And even that's not the whole story.
Really?
There's another 7 kilometers of sediment below the lake bed.
Okay, I'm getting chills just thinking about what could be buried down there.
Right.
It's like a hidden world beneath a hidden world.
Crazy.
And this incredible depth,
Yeah.
combined with its age,
Right.
has led to a unique ecosystem teeming with life.
More than 1,550 animal species call Lake Baikal home,
Really?
and over 60% of them are endemic,
Meaning?
meaning they're found nowhere else on Earth.
Wow.
And it's not just the sheer number of species that's fascinating.
Right.
It's also how they survive in such extreme conditions.
Now, you can't talk about a place like Lake Baikal
No.
without mentioning the legends and mysterious events surrounding it.
Oh, yeah.
We've got stories of strange creatures,
Uh-huh.
whispers of government conspiracies,
Oh.
and even tales of alien encounters.
Right.
Where do we even begin?
Well, perhaps the most famous story is the one about the Lake Baikal swimmers.
Okay.
Back in 1982,
All right.
during the Soviet era,
Okay.
7 Navy divers reported encountering 3 gigantic figures,
How big?
almost 9 feet tall.
Clad in silvery suits.
Okay.
These figures were swimming effortlessly in the depths,
Interesting.
with no scuba gear or any visible breathing apparatus.
It's like something straight out of a science fiction movie.
Right.
And of course, the Soviet government's tight-lipped response to the incident
Oh, yeah.
only added fuel to the fire of speculation.
Totally.
Did they cover up the truth to avoid mass panic?
Who knows?
Were they hiding evidence of extraterrestrial life?
Maybe. The lack of information definitely leaves room for imagination to run wild.
Yeah.
But before we jump to conclusions,
Right.
it's important to acknowledge that eyewitness accounts can be unreliable,
Of course.
and there could be more rational explanations for what the divers experienced.
Of course we need to be skeptical,
Sure.
but the human mind craves explanations.
Absolutely.
Especially when faced with the unknown.
Yeah.
It's no wonder people have come up with theories ranging from secret government experiments
Right.
to an ancient underwater civilization.
Precisely. The swimmers incident isn't the only strange occurrence associated with Lake Baikal.
Oh, no.
In 1977, scientists in a submersible witnessed a mysterious yellow glow emanating from the depths.
Interesting.
And there have been countless reports of unidentified objects
Really?
moving both above and below the surface of the lake.
Wow.
Red and orange orbs of light, you say.
Uh-huh.
Sounds like UFOs to me.
Maybe.
But seriously, is there any scientific basis for these sightings?
I don't know.
Could it be something as simple as bioluminescence?
Possibly.
Or atmospheric effects playing tricks on the eye?
Could be.
Well, bioluminescence could explain some of the glowing lights,
Yeah.
but it's less likely to account for structured objects moving in specific patterns. There's definitely a lot that we still don't understand about the lake and its depths.
Absolutely.
And that's what makes it so intriguing, right?
Oh, yeah.
The possibility that there's something more to Lake Baikal than meets the eye.
For sure. It's a delicate balance,
Yeah.
between embracing the mystery and demanding evidence.
Right.
But that's what makes exploring these uncharted territories of knowledge
Yeah.
so captivating.
Speaking of evidence,
Yeah.
let's go back to those Lake Baikal swimmers.
Okay.
Is there anything beyond those anecdotal accounts from the Soviet divers? Any official reports or documents?
Well, as we mentioned,
yeah.
official information about the incident is scarce.
Right.
The Soviet government was notoriously secretive,
Yeah.
especially regarding national security.
Right.
If they investigated further,
Yeah.
the findings are likely buried in classified archives.
Which, of course, fuels the conspiracy theories.
Right.
A shadowy government entity concealing the truth from the public.
Uh-huh.
It's a classic trope.
Totally.
But even without concrete evidence,
yeah,
we can't dismiss these stories outright.
I agree.
After all, absence of evidence isn't evidence of absence.
Precisely.
There might be alternative explanations we haven't considered,
Right.
or maybe evidence hasn't surfaced yet.
Sure.
We have to remain open to the possibility
Yeah,
that there's more to these stories than we currently know.
for sure.
And let's not forget just how remote and unexplored Lake Baikal is.
Oh, yeah. It's huge.
It's fast, deep,
Right.
and full of hidden nooks and crannies.
Oh, no.
Who knows what could be lurking down there?
Our knowledge of deep-sea environments,
Right.
and by extension, deep lakes like Baikal,
Right.
is still quite limited.
Yeah.
There could be entire ecosystems,
Really?
even unknown species thriving in those depths, waiting to be discovered.
Oh, I'm imagining some prehistoric leviathans swimming around down there.
Right.
But in all seriousness,
Okay.
if something unusual is happening in Lake Baikal,
Yeah.
is there any way to investigate it further? Are there any current research projects or
Oh,
expeditions focused on uncovering the truth?
there are ongoing scientific studies
Okay.
of Lake Baikal's ecosystem and geology.
Okay.
Researchers are constantly making new discoveries
Interesting.
about the lake's biodiversity
Yeah.
and its role in the global climate system.
But what about the more unconventional aspects?
Like,
The UFO sightings, the strange creatures,
uh-huh,
the unexplained phenomena?
right.
Is anyone looking into those?
Those investigations often fall outside mainstream science.
Yeah.
You're more likely to find independent researchers,
Okay.
amateur enthusiasts,
Right.
and of course, conspiracy theorists pursuing those avenues.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I imagine securing funding for a project to search for giant underwater humanoids or alien bases
Right.
is a tough sell.
Probably.
But that doesn't mean those investigations aren't happening.
Exactly.
Plenty of people are passionate about these mysteries and dedicate their time and resources to uncovering the truth.
Right.
Even if it means going against the grain,
For sure.
I admire that dedication.
Yeah.
Maybe someday one of those independent researchers
Yeah.
will stumble upon something truly groundbreaking.
Right.
Something that changes our understanding of Lake Baikal
Yeah.
and maybe even our place in the universe.
It's certainly possible.
Right.
After all, history is filled with significant scientific discoveries
Yeah.
made by those who dared to challenge conventional wisdom
Uh-huh.
and explore the unknown.
Let's play devil's advocate for a moment.
Okay.
Let's say there's nothing particularly unusual happening in Lake Baikal.
All right.
No secret government bases.
Okay.
No underwater civilizations.
Uh-huh.
No alien encounters.
Right?
What then?
Well then,
Is it just overactive imagination?
even without those fantastical elements,
Yeah.
Lake Baikal remains an incredibly fascinating and mysterious place.
Right.
Its sheer size, depth, and age inspire awe and wonder.
Yeah.
And the fact that it's home to such a diverse and unique ecosystem
Right.
makes it a treasure trove of scientific discovery.
That's true.
Yeah.
We can get caught up in the sensationalism of the unknown
Uh-huh.
and forget to appreciate the natural wonders right in front of us.
Exactly.
Whether or not there's something more to Lake Baikal than meets the eye,
Right.
its existence as a natural phenomenon is extraordinary in its own right.
For sure.
So where do we go from here?
That's a good question.
Should we believe the stories of strange creatures and UFOs,
Eh,
or stick to scientific explanations?
I think the key is to keep an open mind,
Yeah,
but also be discerning.
I agree.
We shouldn't dismiss anecdotal evidence outright,
Right.
but we also shouldn't accept it uncritically.
Yeah.
Look for patterns,
Okay.
corroborating evidence,
Uh-huh.
and most importantly, ask questions.
That's what we do best here at Truth Serum.
Right.
I'm curious to hear what our listeners think.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Do you believe there's something more to Lake Baikal than meets the eye?
Hmm.
Have you ever had any strange experiences
Ooh.
in or around large bodies of water?
Share your thoughts and theories in the comments below.
Yeah.
And if you have any suggestions for future deep dives,
Yes.
we're all ears.
Remember, the truth is out there.
Uh-huh.
Maybe somewhere deep beneath the surface of Lake Baikal. We love hearing from you all.
Yes.
And those stories and perspectives are what make these deep dives so fascinating.
Absolutely.
So please keep those comments coming.
And remember, folks, a healthy dose of skepticism is always a good thing.
Right.
We're not here to tell you what to believe, but we encourage you to think critically,
Yeah,
question everything, and do your own research.
exactly.
Don't just take our word for it, or anyone else's for that matter.
Right.
Dig into the information, explore different viewpoints, and form your own conclusions.
Yeah, that's the beauty of the truth-seeking journey.
Exactly.
Speaking of journeys,
Yes.
let's shift gears for a moment and appreciate Lake Baikal as a natural phenomenon.
It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason.
Absolutely.
It's a testament to the power of nature and the incredible diversity of life on our planet.
Right.
Its pristine waters, unique ecosystem, and breathtaking scenery make it a true gem.
It's also a vital resource for the region,
Oh, yeah.
providing drinking water, fishing grounds, and even transportation routes.
It's deeply intertwined with the culture and history of the people who live around it.
And its significance goes way beyond that,
Well,
right?
for sure.
I mean, Lake Baikal plays a crucial role in regulating the global climate.
It acts as a massive carbon sink.
Wow.
and influences weather patterns across vast distances.
Really?
It's a powerful force on our planet.
Wow, I had no idea it had such a global impact.
Yeah,
It's incredible.
it is.
It really puts things into perspective.
For sure.
We can get so focused on the mysteries and what-ifs
Yeah,
that we forget to appreciate
yeah.
the sheer beauty and importance of the world around us.
It's a good reminder to pause every now and then,
Yeah.
look around and marvel at the wonders of nature, both the familiar and the unknown.
Well said.
Thank you.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into the mysteries of Lake Baikal,
Yeah.
I'm left with a mix of awe, curiosity, and yes, a healthy dose of skepticism.
As we should be.
The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction.
It
And while we may never have definitive answers to all the questions surrounding Lake Baikal,
Right.
the journey of exploration is just as rewarding as the destination.
Couldn't agree more.
So to all our fellow truth seekers out there, keep exploring,
Yes.
keep questioning, and keep that spark of curiosity alive.
Exactly.
You never know what you might discover.
And if you happen to be planning a trip to Siberia anytime soon,
Yeah.
maybe consider a visit to Lake Baikal.
Ooh.
Just be careful who you swim with.
Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and keep searching for the truth.